Yo, what's up, guys? It's Bealo TV. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Yesterday, I went to Vegandale. It's a little vegan festival, like food festival. It had a bunch of like food vendors and food trucks and shit. Had a live concert and stuff. I was supposed to go there and do interviews, but not gonna lie, wasn't the vibe. Like I got there and I wasted like an hour and a half trying to figure out what to eat, and then I was like, bro, they're just like, let me just chill, like it felt like a cookout kind of thing. It wasn't a cookout, but like those are the kind of vibes. We have music, we have people vibing, we have people eating, you can smell food, bro. And like I could have done it. I'm pretty sure no one would have really met like mind, but I just didn't. Like, it put me more of a chill vibe than a work vibe, but we still doing shit. I'm gonna make a little video, maybe add some of the pictures of the food I ate, describing what happened, or like just story time maybe, or just see how it goes. Not really planned, but I got a video. Like, I gotta make a video because there's been some weekends that I've been slacking, and I gotta stay consistent. So, um, I guess let me start off with a lesson, okay? Like, it's okay for your expectations to not meet reality, Like, it's okay for you to go out and trying to work and trying to do something productive and just end up having fun. Because, it like sometimes we get so caught up in like work, and like staying on the grind and staying productive that we forget to just have fun. Like, life is not about being perfect. Life is not about being 100% consistent. Like, I think that's why entrepreneur, like being an entrepreneur and doing stuff like this and being consistent is so hard because it's so unnatural to people. Like, holding yourself accountable to such a unnatural state is a little bit crazy. And I'm not saying don't do it, because this is the world we live in. Like, if you're not doing it, someone else is going to do it, and you're going to get left behind. Like, this is just going to be like a cost to live in America. Like, it's the cost of living here. Like, you always have to be doing something else. Like, you can't just have a 9 to 5 and be chilling. I mean, you could if your 9 to 5 is that good, but like for the majority of us that making like what, 40, 50, 30, fucking like 60K a year, bro, like you're gonna need something a little extra on the side. Well, up north, maybe that's good money down south and out west, but like the northeast, yo, California, nah, bro. Even some places down south, bro, like major cities, that shit struggle money, bro. you know so it's always good to work on something. It's always good to work on yourself, work on improving yourself. And just because you didn't improve in the way that you expected to doesn't mean you didn't do improvement. Because like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, before I did the solo interview video, that night before I was supposed to go out and do an interview, like a nighttime interview, and some of the boys weren't feeling it, and I was like, like, I ain't really feeling it too. Like, let's just have a fun time. Let's have a fun night. Let's walk around. I walked around. I was like, bro, this area is kind of like, I was actually observing my surroundings. Because, like, when I'm making those videos, we're just running around. We're just, like, fucking on go. We're just boom, 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 boom. Next question, next interview, next person, blah, blah, blah. Banging it out, bro. And, like, you don't really look at your surroundings. So, like, that night, I actually got a chance to look and spot out certain spots, like, the park I went to was actually like a secondary choice. The first choice, I found this little like chill area with like benches and seats and shit. And I was gonna set up like like a sign and shit at a table and have people walking by sit down willingly and like interview me, like, and have a conversation with me. But it didn't go that way because like it was too busy, it was too crowded, and I didn't take that into accountability when, or into account when I was looking at it the night before, because like it was dead, you know. Like there was a good flow, but like it was hectic in the morning. But then I went to the park and got a good interview, got some good conversations and stuff. Like, don't let, and like if I just stop there at like the expectation of like, oh, I'm gonna interview here, then the video wouldn't be made. You know, like don't let that disappointment of your expectations stop you from doing something else that could improve you, because that those conversations, that interview that I did with those guys really like was a big step for me. You know, like it was my first solo video out. It was me just approaching strangers and asking them deep questions, you know, like off rip. Like, I mean, you know, like it was a wall that I broke. And if I just went like, fuck man, this location's ass, like I can't set up here, like I don't know what to do, I'm just gotta go home, then like, then that's like where shit goes down, you know. Like it's not that the situation was bad, it was like my perception or my expectations weren't met. And instead of being like, "Aw man, fuck this shit," like I was just like, you know what, I can't do it here, let me try to find a spot that I could do something, you know. Like I went to down the park and the park was popping, and I was like, okay, like I got some people, like what's the worst could happen? I was gotta come up and like cold approach people, and I was getting rejected like crazy, like boom boom, but like 5-6 times before I got those boys. And all three of those guys, they were in the same little friend group. They were like waiting to play basketball on the court, so I caught them at a good time. They were just chilling and shit, and like, yeah man, good conversations, man, like all love. Like I might go back to the park and see if I could get a couple more people and stuff like that, because I kind of messed with the park a little bit, you know. Like it wasn't too loud, it was lively, there was good like sense of community there and stuff, you know. So I was fucking with it. But yeah, don't let. And then yesterday I was expecting to make a video and this and that, and then I was just like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, hold up, let me see if this works. When I put it in my steering wheel, boom. Alright. Like yesterday, I was like, fuck it, let me just go and get some food. Where's the label? You know, I brought these guys home some cheesecake, you know. I got mixed berry or triple berry and chocolate, you know. I saved these guys. Yo, shit was expensive, but I'm getting a little sidetracked. Yeah, like shit was too calm, you know. Like I just went there and I was like, you know, fuck it. Like I'm just gonna have a good time, because I'm always out doing shit. I'm always out like fucking working and grinding, working and grinding, you know. Like it's a constant fucking. And sometimes you just gotta go out and do crazy shit and not film, you know. Like not everything's content, but this is gonna be content, boy. This is gonna look at that. Ah shit, look at that. Hey, this shit look good as fuck. So I got this like cheesecake. It's vegan cheesecake, okay? Got 11 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, 0 added sugar, bro. This is gonna be. I like the macros. I don't know what's in it, but let's try. I'm gonna try the. Ooh, wait. Should I try the chocolate first? I feel like, let me try the chocolate first, because chocolate is actually a classic. I don't know if people know this, but chocolate was the first ice cream flavor invented, because vanilla wasn't invented yet. Chocolate is one of the first flavorings ever. Boom. And then also chocolate is my favorite. But I also like mixed berry, but let me try this. Let me try this. Ooh, that's looking nice. That looking, hold up, that looking creamy. Oh, that's valid. Coolie raw. Coolie raw. Come on, focus. My hands are shaking. Hold up. Coolie raw. I don't know if you can see. I don't know why that shit is a little blurry, but shit fire. But yeah. And to talk about vegan dough, I might go again. I'm gonna go again next year. I wanna bring my girlfriend though, cause shit was definitely like a cool date vibe. Even if you're not vegan, honestly, a lot of the food you can't even tell it was fake, like meat or vegan processed stuff. You know, I mean, some you could, but it's a cool experience to go out and eat it. And then also, the vibes were there. The music was blasting. They were playing like house music, reggae, salsa, old school rap music. They got the aunties and uncles going crazy, bro. Bro, I was supposed to start eating these earlier on in the video, but it's okay. I might not just finish. I might just eat it off camera to save time. But yeah, nah, the event was fire. No alcohol though. I went to the bar. I got a beer. Oh yeah, so I got to the bar. I'm waiting in line, and this old lady comes up to me. She goes, "Oh, hey, I know you." And like, I go to a lot of festivals, and I was like, "Bro, do I know her?" I'm like, "Bro, it's possible. It's possible." Like, that's not the craziest, cause like, I was in City Field. There's hella festivals at City Field. And she was like, "Nah, I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you." I was like, "Oh," and she was like, "Nah, I didn't want to wait in line for a water, bro. Like, this shit crazy." And I was like, "All right, nah, I got you, you know." And then we got up to like the thing. I asked for a Corona, and then she paid for it. I was like, "Say less for letting me cut in line, or letting her cut in line." That's why it pays off to be nice to people, guys. Okay, people get you free stuff all the time. This is not the first time someone has paid for my drink at a bar. Because I'm a nice fella, okay? And I get it. Next time I realize there's no alcohol in it. I'm like, that's crazy. Nah. Like, they had Heineken, they had Budweiser, and they had Corona, all non-alcoholic. I was like, that's crazy. But it was alright. The vibes were there, and you're there for the food, you know? Like, I get it, but it also would be nice to get a little something as you eat, you know? But yeah, and then I downed that shit because it was free and it was still refreshing. Shit was like $5. Who the fuck? Someone behind me. I think it's a DoorDasher. Like behind work, I guess. But yeah, then I went to this ice cream truck. That shit was mid as fuck. Mid as fuck, bro. I was kind of pissed. That shit was $10. I was like, God damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, OD melty. They only had vanilla, and the vanilla wasn't that good. Like, it was very like bland vanilla. But I guess it was alright. That's a DoorDasher. Funny as fuck. I'm getting to the bottom of this. There's more like cakey stuff at the bottom. I want to try this. I might switch over soon to the berry. Yeah, I got like a graham cracker bottom. Oh, that's good. That's valid. And then, yeah, let me switch to the berry. I'm gonna kill both of these, but probably off camera. But yeah, and then my cousin came with his girlfriend, and we're on the hunt for oxtail. This whole time we were looking for fucking oxtail, bro. I was like, oh, bro, I saw a truck with oxtail, Caribbean truck. I had oxtail on the side. Okay. Ooh. Wait, hold up. That berry is good as fuck. That chocolate was good, but this berry is valid. And then you got something at the bottom too. What's that? Oh, more of the crust. Damn, the crust is thick on this one. Oh, you actually see the crust with it. You see that brown? Oh, that's valid. Oh yeah, we started looking. My cousin was like, nah, I don't want any Asian cuisine right now because that's all he eats because he be in Chinatown a lot. And his girl's Vietnamese. We went straight to an Asian booth, bro. They got like noodles and shit. It was pretty good. And then I got these fried macaroni balls. Those are fucking valid, bro. Big back behavior right there. I was like, God damn, this is some big back shit. Oh, also I had some mango sticky rice. If you never had that shit good as fuck. That was one of my favorite desserts. And then we went on in this line for the Caribbean truck that had oxtail on the side. But then like the menu's in the front, and they only had jerk chicken. And we're like, what the fuck, man? Like, we want an oxtail. And then my cousin checked some other spot, and they also only had jerk chicken. And we're like, bro, how is there no oxtail? Like, I get it, jerk chicken is a staple, but oxtail is also a staple. Okay, I'm like, you gotta like, someone gotta have oxtail, bro. Like, I get it, it's vegan. It's gonna be a vegan oxtail, so it's not really oxtail, but like, my cousin said he went last year and they had it, and he's like, dude, they're really fucking me on my oxtail. I was like, that's crazy. And then, so we're like, fuck it. Wasted like 20 minutes in line. And we dipped. His girlfriend went to a fish food spot. Like, they had cod, like the fried cod, like the pub style cod fried things, like sticks, and then shrimp and scallions. And it took OD long for her to get her food. Some of these food trucks took forever, which is understandable. They got like a small kitchen, but still. And then me and him got food from this other Caribbean truck that had it wasn't Caribbean. It was just like black people food, like some hood staples, like ribs and macaroni and like I got like these steak fries. They were good as fuck. I think they also had like jerk chicken. That shit was good. Yo, mad black businesses in there too. That shit was hella nice. Like representing, bro. Okay. Then we got that. I tried his macaroni, and then he tried my fries. The fries were fire. The macaroni was fire. His girlfriend also got lobster macaroni. That shit was fire. She let me have a bite. She didn't like it though, and then like I was still kind of full. But I took the lobster macaroni and the fries home, and then me and my shorty ate it at home, bro. And that shit was good. Then we walked around a little bit more. I think we went to go get drinks. I got this horchata drink. Was not it, bro. It wasn't bad, but it was diluted. Like, it was towards the end of the day, so I'm pretty sure the water just fucking diluted the fuck out of it, like from the ice. So it was kind of disappointing. So I threw that shit out. Then I got a pineapple and ginger drink. That shit was good as fuck, bro. And then the guy at the booth asked about the turkey flag. Like, oh, are you Turkish? And I was like, nah, but I'm South African. And then I tipped my hat to this side. He was like, I like what you did there. And I was like, yeah, bro. And then I explained the hat, like, this side, I'm gonna put like where I'm from, so South Africa because my dad, and then Cambodia because of my mom. I got the Cambodian shirt, South Africa, Cambodia, but I gotta get the Cambodian pin in Cambodia. So like the pins are gonna be where I traveled to, you know. So I traveled to Turkey and I went to South Africa, and I got both pins in those countries. I've been debating if I should do an American flag pin, but I am American, so fuck it. But that was a cool little interaction. And then we tried like these vegan salmon joints. It was alright. The shrimp from the other place though, that shit was fire. The other ones are kind of hit or miss. A lot of the food was kind of hit or miss, not gonna lie. So I'm happy with these. But that was it. I mean, nice little short video, I guess. 25 minutes, basically. But what else did we get? I tried. Oh, dude, the fucking nail in the coffin. We're still looking for oxtail. The booth that we got the salmon at was next to a booth that sold oxtail, bro. The whole booth had aunties working, bro. I was like, yo, cuz when in doubt, look for the aunties. They had oxtail on the menu. I was like, say less. They ran out of oxtail. Actually, no. Their stove broke. They ran out, and then they're like, oh, 10 minutes, we gotta make more. And then they're like, I bet. We circled back. That's actually, so we went there. Then we circled back going to the juice spot, and then went back. And then when we went back, they're like, yeah, nah, our stove stopped working. We're like, fuck, bro. Like, you know, we got played. We got fucking played, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe next year, you know? Well, it was smelling good, you know? And I went dancing a little bit. Him and his girl went off trying to find more food. Then I got tired dancing. We linked back. I was like, y'all good? And they're like, yeah, we did. But it's a pretty cool event. I'll definitely go there again. Shit was low-key expensive, though. I was not looking at my bank statement, bro. I was like, ugh, I'm blowing money today. $10, $15, $20. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And, like, the whole venue is understood that you're there to eat all the food. So they give you, like, small servings. Which is alright. But, you know, but I'm gonna see if I can edit some pictures in the video, make it a little more entertaining. But I and God bless. Peace out. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay dangerous.